Hey, assalamu alaikum everybody, so welcome back to my channel. I just went randomly to the grocery because I was on the road, and I have a tendency every time I'm on the road I need to stop in the supermarket to pick up something, and then you go in and ask it, you think you need one thing, actually your list just has one or two things in it, and you come back with 10-15 different things, stuff that you don't even need, and sometimes I even forget what it is that I go for. And yeah, I get back home and said a different thing. But while I was in the supermarket, I decided that I wanted to make some callaloo today. So I picked up some dasheen bush and of course ochros and some pumpkin as well. And I saw plantain, so I decided why not we could boil some plantain, make some rice today, some stew chicken and some callaloo with a little bit of coleslaw. Have a Sunday lunch on a weekday. Now that is a perfect meal. So let's get into the video, and we're going to go step by step on how we prepare this callaloo. I was looking for crab, but I did not find it. I enjoy crab and callaloo, but I didn't find any crab. But I think we'll try putting some meat in it. I have some chicken, so I think I'll do some callaloo with chicken in it. So let's get into the video. So I have just about 4 pieces, because although we have this big dasheen bush that I bought, I am not actually going to be using all for my callaloo. Callaloo is not something that husband enjoys, so I tend to just make some and freeze it. So the next half of the dasheen bush, I'm actually just going to be using it for bhaji sometime during the week. So I'm just going to chop some shadow beni into this. Not too much, because I don't want a strong shadow beni taste in my callaloo. That's just to give the chicken meat itself some extra flavor. And I have 1 onion and just 1 clove of garlic that I'm just going to chop and put into the chicken. And I'm gonna season it with some salt and just a little bit black pepper. I'm just gonna set that aside. Make this up real quick. Nothing too much with the seasoning on this, and we're gonna set this aside and start working on our dasheen bush for the callaloo. Alright, so this is our dasheen bush, and I'm going to sit a lot of dasheen bush, and I definitely don't need all of this for my bhaji, my callaloo, saying bhaji, that means I'm thinking about bhaji. So I'm just going to be pulling off the leaves from them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 leaves. I'm just going to chop up. I'm setting this aside just until I'm ready for the balance. Try to cut them equal sizes, you know, similar size, so the cooking will be the same throughout. That's about 5, and I'm going to be doing like just about 5 or 6 again. And then I'm going to be taking the stem, and I'm actually just going to be chopping off the top and also the bottom, and I'm going to be cutting them into small pieces, and we're going to be using those as well. And that's our chopped dasheen bush that we're going to be using for our very small pot of callaloo, of course. And then what I'm going to be doing is preparing my ochros. Now the amount of ochro again will be dependent on how you like your callaloo. I like a little slime in my callaloo. So you want to make sure that you wash these before you cut them. Notice we did not wash the dasheen bush as yet. We will wash it just now. But this, you don't want to cut it and then wash it, because then you're going to be losing all the sliminess from it. So let's just wash them, and then we're going to slice them. Now let's just remove the top pieces. Some people remove the bottom, but I don't know. I think you can leave them. I leave them. Not really a fan of using chopping boards. Right, so chopped ochros with our dasheen bush. Let's chop our pumpkin next. Now callaloo and things like pilau to me aren't the same without a piece of pumpkin. Just wash this. Pumpkin. Now we want to chop our onion, garlic, and peppers. So we got our onions. Do we need to grate the garlic or thinly slice the onions, because we're going to be using our hand blender afterwards to mix everything together. Right, and then a hot pepper. Now if you have whole pepper, you can also steam them. I don't know if I have a whole pepper, but we'll find out. So I think we've got just about everything prepared. We have the onions, garlic, peppers that we're going to throw into the oil. Then after that, we are going to be adding our chicken to cook, followed by our okra. Then we're going to add this, add some coconut milk to it, and let it cook. It takes no time for this to actually cook. The only thing is a few minutes in the prep time, but cook time is nothing at all. Alright, so we have our oil in our pot. I'm going to be adding my onions and garlics and peppers. Then my chicken. Lowering the heat, adding a little water. That was a lot of water, but you know, a little bit, less than that. Then I'm just covering it, let it cook for a little bit. That pepper is smelling hot. Oh yes, looking good, smelling real nice. Smelling a little peppery, but you know, I'm a pepper mouth. So now we're going to add the ochros. Just turn it around for just about a minute or so for the ochros to cook just a little bit. Now I'm going to add the dasheen bush and pumpkin. Putting your heat on low, adding a little water, I'm just going to cover this, going to heat some water, and we're going to mix our coconut powder milk into it and then add it into this. So let this steam for a little bit, and then we'll add the coconut powder, coconut milk, the golden ray, some salt, and some black pepper. So you have our coconut milk here. So adding it, add some more. Now I'm raising my heat again, just a bit, not high, to about medium. Let this steam down, adding our golden ray, salt, black pepper. I'm going to let this cook down just a bit. Golden ray going in. Some salt, a ginger and black pepper. Cover it back and let it all steam down. And then we're going to use our hand blender and mix it all, blend it all up, and we get our callaloo. So now I'm removing the cover, the heat is back up, and we're going to let it boil down and then blend it all together. Right, so we've got our callaloo in the making here. Now we're going to turn off the stove, and using a hand blender we're just going to blend everything up, and we'll just take these pieces of chicken out so that they don't get caught in the blender, and I am going to just make sure everything is nice and almost smooth. Alright, so we got our hand blender, and we're just going to mix it all, blend it all up. Now we have our callaloo finished with our chicken in it. It smells delicious. Now it's just time to eat, but I need to finish some rice that I'm boiling, doing stew chicken and plantains with coleslaw as well. Like I said, it's a Sunday meal on a weekday. Perfect dish. Everything up all at the same time, no sticking. We hungry and ready to eat. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. This is what the entire meal looks like. It's my rice, my callaloo, stew chicken, my coleslaw, boiled plantains, and also some sliced cucumbers. So I hope you did enjoy this video on how to make callaloo. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and share the video with all your friends and your family, and do look out for more videos next time.